tell me about yourself. How did you get into this field? I know you have a lot of passion.
I started out as a teacher.
Oh, okay.
And,
perfect start.
I transitioned from teaching to corporate learning and development. And from my role as a learning and development provider inside of a very large organization, pioneered some mobile learning tools, and then actually started my own learning and development startup, which was mobile-based, funded by Nokia. Then transitioned into corporate, where I started building large-scale, cloud-based learning management systems for the world. And so over the course of my career, I've served, most of the Fortune 500 and probably a significant portion of the Fortune 5000, building SaaS-based learning management systems for talent management.
That's great. Well, speaking of all the clients that you've served recently, is there one that you want to mention that you've enjoyed?
Quite a few. I thought about that for a second and say, okay, we have about 730 customers worldwide in the Oracle Learn Cloud. Those 730 customers worldwide have had huge impacts on their employees. With Learn, you can consumerize the experience, meaning that for these learners, they're able to engage in a way that feels like a Facebook. It feels like the web. And this is a very different mode than traditional enterprise class software that often feels like enterprise resource planning. Feels like ERP. But that's not the way that Oracle Learn Cloud feels. And I think about a couple of customers that have great stories. One of which is out on the Oracle website, Intuit. Intuit is a North American provider of tax preparation software and accounting software online. For their QuickBooks Online customers, as part of their extended enterprise, a part of their extended talent, are all of the accountants worldwide. All of those accountants worldwide engage in a certification process with Intuit. That certification process with Intuit leads to better qualified QuickBooks Online accountants. And they train thousands and thousands of accountants worldwide on a quarterly basis. And it creates an engaged customer base to better serve the end customer through Intuit. That's an extended enterprise example.
Yeah, it's a great example. I had no idea that they worked with Oracle.
Yeah, it's a great story. Another customer we like to highlight is V, which is a spin-off from a large corporate hotel residency, where they provide retirement centers, high-end retirement centers. Their story begins with they had 100% turnover in their nurses who worked in their organization year on year. They picked up the Oracle Learn Cloud, and within 2 years they had gone from one training course to something like 50, and transitioned from a 100% turnover rate to almost none.
Unbelievable, yeah.
So they retained this critical talent, this nursing talent, that formerly they were unable to retain. This changed this level of service across the organization and created a tremendous amount of success for their residencies.